Welcome back to Leck Tech, where technology is made easy. I'm your host, Leck. This is the third episode in my subseries Artificial Intelligence. This episode will focus on my software robot, or better known as a, quote, bot, which I created for WoW. Before each episode, I usually say something which isn't related to the content of the episode directly, but I believe is important. I will keep these unrelated comments brief. Before we get into the content of this episode, I am changing my schedule from episodes every month to releasing episodes every 2 months. I don't have enough subscribers to get paid from YouTube yet, so Leck Tech is only a hobby for me right now. I need to focus on my paying jobs. YouTube is also cutting back the amount they pay content creators anyway, so it seems less likely to get paid from YouTube directly at this time. Each year or two, I make a new theme song and new computer graphics for the introduction to each episode. The theme song for 2019 is already finished and already posted on my channel if you want to listen to the song. The 2019 theme song is only 40 seconds long. One of my viewers suggested a shorter introduction because he thought the 2018 introduction, the one you just heard, is too long, and I agreed, so the introduction for 2019 will be less than 1 minute long. A direct link to the 2019 theme song is in the comments below, and this is the page. I do a better job with the CGI every time I redo it, which is every other year. Whatever. So CGI will be better. So each time I redo the CGI, it will be better than the last CGI. Again, CGI means computer generated imagery. And though the term CGI is most commonly used to refer to 3D, it says the visual scenes may be static. The CGI may be two-dimensional, though the term CGI is most commonly used to refer to three-dimensional graphics in films and television. Now to the content of this episode. I'm using this game as an example for the bot because creating a bot to follow me and press buttons in succession is very easy to program. I decided to show a few minutes of the game with the bot in action, even though I could be risking demonetization by doing this. My web series isn't monetized yet, but because this sub-series is focused on my AI and not focused on any particular video game, I'm hoping it won't be an issue. If I showed my bot playing a more common game, I would have no chance of being demonetized. Even though legally there's no difference between WoW and a more common game with the same legal, the same license, same type of license. It's pointless to do an episode on a bot I created for a specific video game and not show the bot playing the game. I plan to do more complicated bots for other video games in the future. Now I'm going to show the game. I play 2 characters, and the bot plays the 3rd character. This is my own private server. It's not on a public server. It's not on the official servers. I created this I put it together myself. It took a long time to do that. So it takes 3 programs to start it up. That's the Apache one. Down here. When it turns green, I can start the Again, I spent for a long time trying to figure this out. This is one of the hardest servers to make, and that's the login server. And here's the game server, because it's server and client based. So we wait until this finishes, and then we can log in. Actually, we could start up the game ahead of time. Okay. And I do a script Here, well, I may as well show you the script while it's starting up. I do a script. Well, I can't because I'll show you my password. So what it is, it's a Visual Basic script that copies my password to the clipboard. This one. Actually, I don't think the script shows the password, so I can show it. Okay, so what happens is, this is a MS-DOS script, which is called batch, B-A-T-C-H. Now, it changes directory to the WoW things, and it starts a Visual Basic script which copies my password to my clipboard. Okay, it's done. And then it runs the game. So all I have to do is paste my password. Now I'm clicking on that. It's starting it up. That was the DOS. And it copied my password to my, and this works with like anything, websites and anything. You can start up a website, you can email, you don't have to type in your password. So it started up the game, and all I have to do is Control V, and it types in my password. And I mean, I can, that's a very easy thing to program, that's why I didn't bother with it. I hope this works. Sometimes I have a semi-static IP, so sometimes it doesn't work. Let's hope it works. Taking longer than it should. Okay. And I'm going to have to cut it out because I'm going to have to open my ports, I think. Yeah, well, the server IP had changed, so I had to change it. A semi-static IP. It changes every couple months with the ISP in my area. Okay. So I'm starting up the game. And this is the script that I'm doing it again because I just tested it. You didn't need to see me test it, so I cut it out. Okay, it starts up quickly. Guess I can make that come to the front of the screen. Okay, so entering. It's loading a little slow because I'm recording, I'm running a server, and now I'm running a video game all on the same computer. I use separate computers to play my other two characters. Okay. That error was because I'm running add-ons. Okay. So I'm going to show just a little bit of my favorite instance. No, wait. Here we go. Okay, and this first one, I'm a paladin. The second one, tank is a paladin. That's the one you see, the screen. The second one is a priest. And the third one, which is the bot, is a hunter. Okay. They have to be in the group before they go in. Okay, so this is my favorite instance before level 60, so I'll show it. Okay, I'm buffing. And what I do is I auto-follow myself. It makes it easy to get around. And now on a different computer, I'm starting the bot. Now the thing about the bot is I've been fixing bugs with it, but it does tend to attack when you don't want it to. Okay, or it's good enough. We can go play. Oh, I have the. Oh, I can actually. Here we go. I can change to a different set. Here we have tank. So it changes my. That's a preset I can do with an add-on. So I am casting. And you'll see my bot, that's in the back of the screen here, DPS, it should start attacking. I have it on a bit of a delay. It has to, there it is. It marked the mob, and now it's attacking. That's totally without me doing anything. Now I'm going to heal with heals. That's me typing. Oh, it pulled aggro. Yeah, I've been working on equipment and getting better. Let me pull aggro back. These aren't relatively that difficult enemies. It's still attacking. You can see in the background. Because in WoW, because the enemy's closer, it doesn't use a bow and arrow. It uses a melee weapon when it gets close. So let me show another enemy. Yeah. So I'm playing on this server. I don't have it on all the time, but all right. Let's see. It drops. Oh, that's nothing. All right. And one more. I used to play on the official server, so I used to actually lead raids. Alright, so you can see in the background the bot is attacking again. This time I'm not going to let it pull aggro. Which means when the enemy is not supposed to be attacking anybody else. And even though these are easy enemies, you see I only had to heal once and 2 enemies really. Okay. Alright, so that's let me show you let me show you the code and what the bot screen looks like, because I won't be posting this on my website. So I'm going to log out of this, exit game. Okay, and I always save before. I'm shutting down the server. Stop all services. All right. And here is the code. Desktop. Open the window. We have, it's here. Okay. So it's in the WoW. It's in the, no, it's in the AI. Okay, I see I organize everything so I can see. So we have the WoW bot, Hunter bot. Okay, and this is what you see. This is the interface here. You double click on it, it starts up. Okay, press any key to start and stop the bot. So I'm pressing any key, and now it's starting the loop. Now, press any key now to stop the loop. So there's only a specific amount of time where you can stop the loop, but it'll do that attacking, and it also follows. Now it's starting another loop, attack loop. And then you're pressing any key to stop loop. So I pressed any key right now, so then it should know that I want the loop to stop. I want it to stop attacking. And now it's stopped. Detected keyboard hit. Bot is off. Now I programmed all that. Let me show you the code. IDLE. This is in Python. It's loading up. Here we go. Okay, so basically, I wanted to remind myself to sense keys to the windows in the front. It brings the WoW windows to the front, so you don't have to have it in front manually. Basically, you don't have to understand all this. It's Python, Python, like the snake. It's not a programming language I'm programming in. You see, this is a line return, makes a space, so it does, a space. Like when you press enter, it's a space. It does. Here's the loop. If the bot is, this is just a way to detect if it's running the attack sequence or it's not. Here's the actual attack sequence where it's sending a key. All it does is send the keys 1G, 2G, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all it does. It's like when you're pressing the keys, that's literally all the bot does. It's like it's just like it's pressing all the keys one at a time with a pause in between the sleep. And here it's removing all the keys from the clipboard. Anyway, because I use the clipboard with this. Okay, or it's the Windows queue. So all right. I will not be putting this code on my website because it's only useful for WoW, and this phase of my AI is more like a prototype anyway. I hit that by accident. I should mention, if you want to play WoW for free, you can message me and I can send this server. I might let you play on mine too, if I'm running it. I have the server and the client for the 2008 version of this game, so it's not the current one. And it's just me and one other person in the entire world. So you won't be seeing people playing. Even though this is one of the more complicated servers to set up, which is what I said, I spent a very long time figuring out how to set up the server, and I can send you the server. I've been fixing bugs in the server too, so it's a pretty. I go for authenticity, so it's the most authentic 2008 WoW game possible, probably out of any server ever. All the public servers that are not official. You know what I mean? Like, not the official servers. It's people can make these servers legally. In conclusion, programming takes more effort and time than most people realize. Even something as simple as this bot took hours for me to figure out. I had to figure out the commands, then code it, then get it to work, and then test it and fix bugs just in the robot. I will not be showing every game I program into my AI. Eventually, I want to do a Google DeepMind did and make an agnostic video game algorithm which can learn most video games without any prior instructions. They call it like what do they call it? Deep reinforcement learning. That's DQN, and that's when it plays old Atari games. Very interesting if you want to read it, watch videos on it. I started making AI 20 years ago when I was a teenager. I didn't have many friends. I came up with a saying, and I quote, "If you can't make friends, make your friends." So, this is my artificial intelligence page on my website, which I've shown in prior video episodes. You can download the newest version of my prototype. Not this bot. I can send you this bot if you want it, but it only works for that game. It's a prototype, so you can also read about my progress in artificial intelligence here. Here's the AI, what I have so far. And that's conversation, and now it talks. So that's what I have so far. So it will talk, but it doesn't understand you talking yet. That's next. So that's all for this episode. Tune in next episode. Thank you for watching Leck Tech.